Welcome in today's episode of GameSwift podcast. Today I have a big pleasure to introduce to you Kamil Jarzombek, one of the founders of GameSwift, a key figure behind our success, early adopter of Ethereum blockchain, and the founder of Kamil Jarzombek YouTube channel, one of the biggest channel and one of the biggest community of crypto in Poland. Kamil, big pleasure for me to have you on this seat.
Hello, Pan Wojtek. Hello, everyone. I'm happy that I'm here, and I hope that we will have interesting conversation about crypto and about GameSwift and about our journey in this crypto world.
So I think it's a great opportunity for me to introduce to you to our GameSwift community. Obviously, for the Polish community, you are very famous, you're very well recognized. But for the people outside our bubble, I think people would like to know who you are, how you make it to the crypto world, and why your insight, your analysis was crucial into GameSwift development. So maybe I would start with maybe not how you started your crypto journey, but what do you think your top achievements in the crypto sector, what you are proud of when you think about your crypto journey?
These days in crypto space, when we trade meme coins, one of the most famous figure in crypto space right now in terms of trading in meme coins is Murat, and Murat is the guy who lately was talking about if you have belief in something in crypto, you could achieve a great returns. And from my perspective, I think that my biggest achievement was that I was very early and I was believing in something very, very deep, and that was Ethereum. And that was a great investment for me. And because of that belief, and my belief comes from that I understand this technology at early stage. Because of from that belief, my crypto journey started, and in that belief, I made like a huge bet on Ethereum very early, and that was something.
So this is how you retired.
This is why right now I'm like looking for next investment, but. Investments in the crypto space where I can also find beliefs that
to build this conviction, right?
Yeah, this conviction, like I had in Ethereum, but it's not so easy. It's not so easy because market totally changed, and we had few conversation about it, and maybe it's a interesting topic to dig into.
I'm really curious because the way how I understand your crypto journey is you had a very good conviction for Ethereum because you understood this technology. This helped you to hold your backs through ups and downs until this day. But now I think that fundamentals are not that necessarily important in the crypto space. Maybe meme coins also have their fundamentals. So I think this is something what people would like to know, how your approach has shifted over that time. Because do you find some fundamental in the meme coin space? Do you feel that this space is still for you, or like your days are coming to the end?
And it's great question, because in the last few months when we have this meme coin mania, I had few thoughts about what is happening right now in the market, and I started to believe that it's not anymore a space for me. But at the end, when I start to dig into some new interesting things about technology, about zero knowledge proofs, about account abstraction, about next upgrade on an Ethereum, I started to find the things that really motivate me more to be here, even because of that old shitty mania in meme coins, and it's harder than it used to be, and it's all because we have right now. In Polish I say that we have inflacja of new
Inflation,
nowych,
right?
nowych coinów, czyli inflation of new coin. It's like too many projects, too many coins, and this is a problem. When we started, you remember that it wasn't so easy to create new project. It wasn't so easy. You had you have like you had to have technology that really matters. So right now you can find a technological aspect, new trends in technology that really could mean something at the end, but it's way harder because more people, more investors right now looking for a short gains, short approach, and this short approach, this high roller coaster of emotion, there are not in the technology coins. They are more into meme coins about cults and about these things. And people who trade meme coins tell that at the end, it's all about gains. It's all about profit. So it doesn't matter what you trade. But for me, it matters a lot because even from the beginning, it wasn't about the money. It was about the money, of course, and about the perspective that you find something groundbreaking at early stage. For me, that was matter.
This is how this famous meme "I'm here for technology" started, right?
Yeah.
But recently you wrote a very interesting post. I think it was not public; it was in our private Telegram group. But this really inspired me, and I think this is something that I would like to dig more into this. And you wrote that some very interesting analysis that maybe Ethereum was not all about technology, but Ethereum was, but maybe it's all about the gambling. What I mean is people, what they make them passionate about crypto is that from $100 investment, they can make millions of dollars. And maybe it's not about like Ethereum as the internet of blockchain, but rather that this was like the entry ticket to this online casino, that since the biggest returns in ICO mania in 2017 was on Ethereum blockchain, paying gas fees in Ethereum could be treated as this entry ticket to this online casino. And now it's more about Solana, which is this entry ticket. So I'm really curious, what's your take on that, and what do you feel about whether it's more about like technology or about gambling?
So my thesis is that at early stage, the gambling aspect of a project or layer one, like it was with Ethereum, when the gambling aspect appear, it's super easy to bootstrap your project to get a first traction, because you get that from first traction from a people who like gamble, who like to throw $100 into you and make more gains, and it works. And Solana right now shows that it works, because at the end, if you started to think about what is right now happening on Solana, there are not a lot of projects that doing something more than gambling or trading shitcoins. And in 2017, when we had ICO bubble on Ethereum, I believe, and that was the post you mentioned, that day, that time, it was also about gambling, but then DeFi appeared in like a 2018-19, and from my perspective, that changed a lot, because DeFi, from my perspective, was something groundbreaking, like
something fundamental, something about technology. Okay.
Even I hope next president of United States, Donald Trump, created a project that DeFi project that is on top on Ethereum, and it shows that DeFi has a value, like and
it's here to stay.
And I believe that DeFi has value.
Okay.
And when I look into Solana right now, I see the same. You can see that on Solana, people trading meme coins right now. It makes that people have motivation to download Phantom Wallet, to create an account, to gamble some money on it. But I believe that at the end, Solana will have to find the answer for a question: what can we build here which will be not built on top of gambling fundamentals, but on top of something value. And when you throw away all the gamble stuff, all the meme coin stuff, and you ask a question: where is real value? Where is real real users? I believe that they are still on Ethereum, not in Solana. Solana maybe later, but I believe that this, to answer your question directly, I believe that this gambling aspect, it's super important, but at early stage, because it helps you grow your project. And on top of that user base that come to you because of gambling, you can build just better products.
And that's makes a perfect sense. This is one of the also key analysis which like help to shape the future development of our GameSwift ecosystem. So we wanted to make it kind of the mix of technology, which is like GameSwift modular blockchain, GSForce AI, but also the speculation aspect. And that's why we decided to focus so much on incubated projects to provide regular airdrops to GSWIFT stakers, because this is this kind of the euphoric feeling that from a small stake you can have a chance of receiving a very, very interesting airdrop. So I'm very curious, what do you think about this kind of strategy in GameSwift?
I believe it's great. I believe it's great because when you, like you said, investing at the early stage could give you big returns even from a small amount of money. And this is crucial because even if you look at it not in Web3 perspective, but Web2 perspective, and ask a question: why people going to buy tickets for lottery? They buy it because they believe that from a small money they can return it. They can multiply it for a big bag of money. So I believe that this type of aspect, giving the access to early stage startups that want to be in cooperation with GameSwift and give it the access to this project to our community, is super good. And I believe that it helps to bootstrap our technology at early stage. And even the airdrop aspects, all the things that are happening in terms of giving the community access to at early stage, or giving some free chips like airdrops, or everything that we are working on, it's super good for community, I believe.
And there's one more aspect which comes to my mind, as you know, I feel like a lot of projects become kind of the prisoners of the trend that they decided to deliver. So GameSwift started as a gaming project, but from that time, those trends are shifting. The money is flowing from one bucket to another one. So I've been thinking for a lot how to make GameSwift always in the trend, because we cannot like rebrand into suddenly RWA project or AI agent. But the way how we can achieve it is by incubating the projects, sharing their airdrops. And thanks to this, for example, when the Telegram games appeared, suddenly Doginhood came up with their Telegram game and the airdrop to our stakers. Now, when AI agents are like on the top of the trending, we incubate AI agent layer, which is the project building the pump.fun for AI agents on base. And this is something which is very important, that we want, like the end game which we want to deliver is to make GSWIFT token kind of the token which you don't need to regret that you are prisoner of the gaming trend, but which is giving you exposure for the plethora of different trends in the crypto sector.
And I believe that's very good long-term strategy, because even when we talk about the trends in crypto, I don't remember when it was exactly, but we agreed that there is so many emotion, and the emotion comes from people from different kinds of region, and that emotion at the end make that some new trend appear suddenly on the market. And it's super hard right now to be on top of that trends, because like I said before, it's inflation of a new project, because the barrier of entry to create a project is super low. So that's why making exposure for something that that has so much power and value, because of people that are well connected, because of community that are really on top of on trends. It is some kind of like a ETF for crypto emotion and crypto trends. And I believe that this is something that GameSwift with GSWIFT token try to achieve in the long term.
Yes, exactly. Like a lot of people are asking us about the end game of GameSwift, but in my opinion, we are approaching this end game when most of our technological fundamental roadmap is going to be delivered. And I would say that what we are building is kind of the battleground. It's kind of the sandbox for the plethora of different projects being incubated, being supported by our community, by our team, and expecting in exchange the special reward in the form of the airdrop. So I feel like we are slowly coming to the point where our mission from the product point of view is going to be delivered. Now we want to focus more on those incubations, to invest in early stage projects, and to share our priceless know-how with them. I think especially your background is and the overall combination of background of our team members could be really helpful to this kind of the projects, as they are going to have like the introduction to our community. They are going to be shared with our know-how of how to build a big project and how to fit this into the market trends. So yes, from my perspective, this is the biggest value that we can add.
I think that GameSwift from a beginning was a layer one project that tried to go into that direction with Web3 gaming, etc. But if you think about the most popular layer one, at the end it's all about community, all about like a real people that wanna be on that blockchain, on that on that layer. So it is super important to understand that it could start from a gaming, but it could grow even wider and even more, because it's not only about technology, it's about the whole concept of people, of knowledge, of know-how, of connection that helps to grow every layer one. And this is like a huge trampoline for development.
Yeah, that's definitely a very good observation. And this brings me to my final question. So yeah, we discuss a lot of what are the key values that you seek for in the crypto projects. So this brings me to the final question. What do you think will be our biggest success as a GameSwift, and what do you treat as the end game for the GameSwift ecosystem?
So I would answer this question probably in a conversation with different project. If somebody like ask me this question, I would answer liquidity and community, but I know something more what is happening, like to say, around
Behind the scenes?
behind the scenes. So I believe that in GameSwift, the biggest success will be get a traction and get a big brand who will build something on top of GameSwift, and that brand will bring us this liquidity and community because of that brand's awareness, because of because of that awareness of that brand. So I believe that GameSwift, the end game for GameSwift and the trampoline for success for developments, is making huge collaboration with the brands that are even not known in Web3 before announcement, but they are very, very important and very successful in a global space. I can say like this. I don't. You smile.
Yeah,
So I don't.
I think a lot of people are feeling the alpha in the air with this last question. So maybe we can finish at this point. First of all, I would like to say thank you, Kamil, for your support, which is priceless from the very beginning. I'm always going to repeat that without your support, without your know-how and background, GameSwift would never happen. So I'm really thankful from my heart. And finally, I would like to say thank you to our community, because all of those, basically to make this end game happen, which Kamil mentioned, to onboard biggest brands, biggest projects, building around GameSwift, we need to expand our GameSwift community. We need to build a family of a crypto people, sharing same values, giving support, providing supports regardless of the market conditions, because I think you all feel the vibe of our team, our core values, but we also need a time to make our vision happen. And with you, with your support, we could make it together. So thank you, Kamil, and let's keep in touch and see you in the next GameSwift podcast episode.
Thank you, Wojtek. Thank you, guys.
See you around.